set of 55s. Let's see how this goes. Just gonna do probably 8 reps. Get a nice warm up in. There we go. All right, pretty good warm up. We're hitting chest today. So we're gonna start with the 60s now, then we're gonna do 65s and probably the 70s. We hit your legs yesterday, video's not posted yet. It was the other day. Video might actually be posted. No, actually I'm still working on it, so we're gonna get into that. So let's go. All right, second set here. Whew, here we go. Come on. All right. Nice. All right. That's pretty good. Industry drinks this today. Got an Alani Lime Slush. It's one of their newest ones. Let me try this. That's amazing. That one is 10 calories. Nice. Love this stuff. Also one of my favorite flavors ever. Definitely for the Alani, my favorite. Monster. Nothing can take the cake of that. Alright, we're going to 65s next. See if we can get 8 reps again, but let's go for 6. Alright, here we go. Whew. 65s now. Nice. Whew. All right, I think we're probably gonna stay at 65, not go to 70 for our last set. Then we're gonna move on to some flat bench. All right, last set here. You know what, let's do 70s. Thing went right into my leg. Alright. My hair's chopped today, but it's alright. It's okay, we're gonna stop at 65s now. Let's go to flat bench. We're gonna start the 55s. No, 60s, yeah, 60s. Okay. Here we go. That hurts right there. It's all right. All right, here we go. Second set, 60s again. Hopefully these ones don't feel like the last ones. Get some water. All right. Here we go. I feel a lot weaker today for some reason. It's horrible. All right, let's go to the next movement. All right, moving on to our third movement, pec deck here. We're gonna start at 145 since we're feeling a little not as good as we usually do. Right there's perfect. All right. Gosh, my back kind of feels like, I don't know. Here we go. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. That was a solid 8 reps, honestly. I think that chest movement just wasn't feeling it. I don't know. Just doing, maybe today was supposed to be just a barbell bench. I did dumbbell. I just went that deeper stretch, but it ended up not being the best. So, all right, let's go into our second set. All right, let's raise up the weight, 160.
That's not very nice.
I didn't realize turning up the white balance, I can lower the ISO.
I didn't say I am.
Especially with it a lot brighter out here. I should have done that, but I just now did it, so.
Oh man, that's so hilarious. I was waiting. I was just waiting just to see your reaction. I know, yeah.
See if we can go for 10. Nice. That was a solid second set. We can go to 170 next. Last set of this, and we're gonna go to high to lows. All right, 170. Whew. Start this music up. There you go. All right, let's go get some high to lows now. That's pretty good. All right, y'all, this is our first set from high to lows. Let's see how this camera angle is. Starting at 32.5, something nice, something not too heavy, not too light. That looks about right. All right. Here we go. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, that right there was probably one of the best sets of high to lows I've ever done, ever. I was doing them like this and I realized I might not be getting the deepest stretch. So I went out and then went down like that. The best stretch I've ever gotten on this exercise, and that's not even joking. That was pretty good. I like that. I'm not gonna complain. I'm gonna up the weight. I'll see how this weight is for just 2 reps. If it's bad, it's a lightweight still, but if it's bad form and everything, then I'm gonna switch. If it's good form, I'm gonna keep it. And then that set after that, we'll just put on a 1.5 or a 3. So here we go. All right, y'all, sorry if the audio is bad. I wanted to do one set with my shirt off. So here we go. I'm feeling a nice chest pump right now. That wasn't bad. We're gonna lower the weight back down just because I didn't feel it as good as I did that last one. Alright, here we go. Alright, we didn't look that good with the shirt off. It was just, I don't know, usually I do. I'll show you guys after the workout what we look like. Alright, with the shirt off, we didn't look the best this time. There's a lot of people walking from over there. That's weird. But it was probably just like a one-time thing. I mean, I'll show you my shirt off in a bit. I just actually, after I showed you on camera, I went over there, took a step over to the side. I looked pretty nice. All right, get a drink of water now, and then we're gonna get back to our set. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. We're gonna add a 1.5 instead of going up to 37. I can control 37, but it don't feel as good, so why would we go to it? Here, I'll start up the music. All right, here we go. Yo, this one's at 42. What happened? Okay. It wasn't even that heavy, I could just notice the difference. All right. Oh, so much better. That was amazing. Kind of feels like I'm gonna nosebleed just because of how it is in here. Like I can't really breathe. Whew. All right, so I mean that adds up. Instead of changing the weight, just change the form. Form got better. I felt it better. Weight got up. Form got a little bad. I didn't feel it as much. All right, let's do one more set of that. The isolateral bench press or whatever. So actually, I think while going up, I'm gonna do my first set. I'm gonna straight go up, and then for my second set, I'm gonna do one arm with 8, one arm with 8, and then for our third set, we're gonna try to do a superset where we go 8, and then failure, and then failure. I think that'd be pretty good. All right. We try going failure with most of our sets anyway, even if we don't say it. So here we go. Oh yeah, I still feel that's pretty good. Oh, that's 8. That's pretty good. Let's get out of here. Let's go to our next exercise. Here we go. Let's start with our first set. Like we said, we're just gonna do 8 for our first set. All right, now let's put a 10 on each side, and then actually let's put 15 on each side. All right, here we go. One arm this time. Hold up. That didn't feel the best. Let's just do both. Here we go. Yo, it just like low-key hurts in my shoulder there. Let's stop there. I don't want to hurt myself. I don't know what that is, so. It was a good chest day though, so let's get out of here. Let's do some posing.